2023, and Kaylee's opening the vlog. We just got done doing a minor repair on something Sue Ann did before I got up this morning. She came out here to the Gypsy and got the cloth dummies and costuming on the stands, and we were having trouble with this one. It was extremely wobbly, so I put a heavier brick on the base. That helped a bit, but the top part was still real wobbly. So we went and poked a hole in the costume, and I ran a piece of 80-pound test fishing line around the pipe that holds everything out to the wall and tightened it down. That helped strengthen her up. That was a quickie fix. But we got that done. Oh, and something I didn't show you yesterday that I did do and I mentioned yesterday was the captain over in the Pirate. And now he's got his sword. So when he stands up, he'll be swinging a sword back and forth. It'll be interesting, I hope. So we got that done yesterday. And then we worked over here in Spider Country all day yesterday. For the amount of stuff that we got done, I'm surprised it took all day. We finished off in this hallway. And now these snakes here, they're a cloth snake that have a piece of wire running through them. So you can bend them in different positions and stuff. I got them from Oriental Trader last year. And I've got a few of them up here. But Sue Ann has been slowly working on making her own snakes. Some are stuffed with batting, others are stuffed with beanies. These Sue Ann snakes are perfect for hanging straight down. And we were looking, I want to go with these snakes all the way up to here. And I ran out. So I'm thinking Sue Ann has a whole bunch more of these that she's made in the house. So my first project for today is getting out here and taking all the ones with wire in them down. We'll add them to the wall until we're out of them. And then I'll come back through with Sue Ann snakes and replace any that I've taken down. Won't be that long of a project. But we spent time in here yesterday working on this. And this is pretty much all we did yesterday. That and the roofing material. Most of my time was eaten up with these guys. The Attack Spider here, which slides in and slides out. And that one bounces up and down. God, it took forever to get those things put together. I did have these at West Coast, and I did kind of a temporary setup. I didn't set them up like I normally would have if I had them hooked up for air, so they move. More of a static display. So I skimped on some of the setup procedures for them. Here, since they're going to be hooked up to air, I had to do the full setup on. Not a easy setup. It took a long time. I think I spent almost 2 hours just on this guy. And it was the first time I set it up too, so fully. So, and the same thing with that one. But they're all set up, they're ready to go. Now Sue Ann's going to be out here a little bit later today. She's got assorted spiders. She's going to scatter around in here. She's got a crap ton of snakes she's going to be displaying out here. And then she's got some cobwebbing. She's not going to do all the cobwebbing, but just some of it out here. And then she's got to come in and paint that stake, which means I'm going to need to remove that snake so she can paint it, and I have to put it back in once the pole's dry. And we'll be doing that sometime today. But for me, I've got the hallway on the other side of this wall to do. And I have a projector box I need to put in up here to shine down on this wall here. And we do, what is it? Atmosphere FX Creepy Crawlers 2 on it. And we, do cockroaches and spiders and snakes and stuff crawling all over the wall. We don't put a screen up. We just leave it on the wall. And people notice it. Some kind of get creeped out by it. Others just, no biggie, and keep going. So, I've got those two things. I got the snakes in the hallway and the projector box. Then I am done in here, and then Sue Ann will come out and do her thing. I need to get Morgan out here to do a garbage sweep at some point today. I got zip ties and trash all the way through the courtyard. And then, let's see, over there, I don't know what exactly you're seeing because I can't see the picture. Ah, there we go. That is clown territory. When we get done with Spider, we're going to be over there putting that together. And I'll probably spend the rest of the day on that. So anyway, I am going to put the camera down. I'm going to crank up my speaker, get some tunes going, and we're going to get busy and see where we can get to. Okay, quick and easy. We got the snakes in. Now what I ended up doing is, like I said, I had a bunch of these hanging up through here. I took them down. I put Sue Ann snakes up here. And the ones I took down, I added to the wall down here, which brings them up to the corner. Looks a lot better. And then in here, I got that put up, and that will shine the projector down to here. So we got that done. Now, let's head on over to the clown side, clown country, and we'll take a look at things over there. Well, we're in clown country, and we've got a disaster area over here. Got all the pieces to the Hammer and Clown prop and its mech in here. Needs to get put together along with its costuming. And then back over here, I've got the Jack-in-the-Box. Same thing. I need to get it all put together and the costuming on the mech, what have you. And I got two tubs. A couple of them, a couple pieces in there are the costumes for the Hammer and Clown and the Jack-in-the-Box. But there's all sorts of other miscellaneous stuff in there that hangs on the walls and stuff. So we're going to be spending most of our day over here, I have a feeling. And if I'm lucky, I'll get this done today. And I think we are going to start with this mess. I got to get the fence panel off, get all the parts out of there, and then start putting it together. And hopefully I don't have to shim too much because of this damn curb. We will have to wait. Okay guys, milestone reached again. Stage 2 is now officially done, at least on my end. We got the clown together. Hammer and Clown. Sue Ann just got done putting costumes on the skellies in here. Still need the pond liner and water there. That will get done the same time we do the water room. And then we got the Jack-in-the-Box. That was the first thing I worked on today. And then we got this. And we got Kaylee, who just walked the maze to get back to me. She just left with Mama. Now, note, that Skelly there. Picked him and 7 others. I picked up, 4 of these brown skeletons and 3 of the white skeletons at Home Depot. They have them on sale for $39.99. So I picked up 7 of them. The white ones are okay. You know, they're hinged and everything all right. But they screwed up on the brown ones. Or is it intentional? The elbow joint. That's as far as you can raise the hand on the arm. But they go down real far, too. Like, I don't think they designed the elbows quite right on the brown skellies. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that. But we got a brown skeleton in here. But anyway, we are now officially done with stage 2. We're ready for stage 3. With that being said, it is going on about 5:30. We are quitting now. So stay tuned for your end of the day wrap up, and I will explain why we are quitting now during the wrap up. Okay. End of the day wrap up, and you're getting a field trip. I hadn't checked or showed you Sue Ann's work in here since she got done in here today. She's going to come in with some black paint and paint the wood stake there. But that's not too bad. I like the snake going across the ground. And this is going to be interesting because I've got the projector box up there that shines down here.
I try to keep most of the bulky stuff down.
But yeah, that'll be fine. It'll be right in the middle of the picture. That'll creep people out. And we got a roadblock. She just plopped her ass down. Huh? And then the attack spider. Ooh, another snake. She has been having fun in here. But this looks good. This is not the end of it, though, is it? You got more cobwebbing and stuff to do.
I always cobweb a little bit in each display.
Yeah, and then you got a snake here around the corner.
I got two here, and then the big spider.
Yeah. And then the big spider. Yeah. Oh, okie doke.
The other big spider here that you didn't put up for me.
Which other big?
That one.
Oh, I left that for you. I consider that a small one. I got my two big ones up. That one and the one over with your big snake.
How do you like the snake?
Yeah, I think it looks good down there. But, yeah, crawling in, I don't know if you can pick it up on camera or not. Try to go like that, but there's a snake crawling in and out of his rib cage. Anyway, part 2 of wrap up here in just a sec. Okay, part 2 of the wrap up. Part 1 in the field trip, I was going to show you that with the last clip and forgot, so I figured I'll do it during the wrap up. And we got Kaylee, who's being very much a lover today. We've got a windstorm kind of blowing through, hence we've got leaves all over the place. Gypsy and Witch are really bad with leaves. But the secret door going down the driveway keeps banging, which is scaring her. The secret door over there is creaking and banging, which is scaring her, and she just wants to be with Daddy and cuddle. Now, as to the early close down for today on the build vlog, it is only 5:30. We got stage 2 done. It is totally done. I could start on stage 3, which is household current, or AKA AC, which involves putting the power pole in, running the trunk lines, and I've got 5 or 6 tubs downstairs of assorted stuff, a lot of it AC. I've got 4 flame pots, 2 candelabras, tons of light bulbs here and there that need to get put in, you know, what have you. And it takes a while. I like to get all that stuff done before I start doing trunk lines and running AC. And with it going on 5:30, I don't really feel like messing with the circuit breaker box in my shop, because I disconnect the shop and use that circuit breaker box to run the haunt. You know, I just don't feel like messing with it. So we are going to call it early today, and we will start stage 3 officially on day 24 tomorrow. Now, I went and I checked build vlogs for last year. We did not start stage 3, the AC work, until build day 25 last year. So we are a couple days ahead. So me taking a day off isn't going to hurt anything. So you know, that's another reason why I decided to do it. We're ahead of schedule. I can be lazy. I can quit early, go in and relax. Only thing I have left to do build-wise is to edit this vlog together and get it uploaded to you guys. Which I'll probably do later this evening. Probably in a couple hours. Right now, what I've got in my mind is Elder Scrolls 5. It's a game on the Switch. I bought for Morgan for Christmas last year, and she never played it. You know, she got a crap ton of games. She just never got around to play it, and it caught my interest. So about 2 months ago, I got into playing it. You know, I asked permission. It's a very involved game with all the different little commands and everything else, but it's fun. I think I'm up to like level 52 finally. And the whole thing of the game, the big guy on the game, I've already killed. I just got a crap ton of quests and houses to buy. Just like, you know, I got things in this game I want to do, but I can't do it because we're haunt building. Well, I'm taking the day off. I'm going to go in and play me some Elder Scrolls. I think that this sounds kind of good. Tomorrow, on the docket for tomorrow, we've got some errands and chores I need to do in the morning. We got grocery shopping to do early morning, and then I have to mow and blow. Mow the backyard and blow the driveway and patio off to get some of these leaves and stuff off. That has to be done before I can do anything out in the haunt tomorrow. After that, we're going to start dragging tubs up. The last of the tubs downstairs, minus the low voltage. Low voltage and speakers, projectors, foggers, and bubblers will stay downstairs. That's technically stage 5, which I don't videotape. But anyway, we'll start messing with that shit at a later date. But we gotta get all the other tubs out, and tomorrow afternoon we're gonna start going through getting bulbs and electrical items and what have you into their spots, into the locations, get the power pole out, as well as getting the trunk lines done. Once I get all the different electrical items in, that tells me kind of where I need to run my 3 trunk lines, which powers the haunt. Normally, one trunk line goes down the driveway, another one goes down the middle of the haunt, and then the other one kind of does part of the front of the back of the haunt here next to the house, and down the other side into the blacklight room is where the trunk lines normally go anyway. There are some variations in them every year depending on where electrical items are. So, you know, we'll start doing that. And I need a break. I just need a break, so I'm calling it early. So we will see you tomorrow. Stay spooky, stay toxic.